I have enough to fill a shelf, like for sure. I am here for it. I found so many amazing books. I cannot sign my name that beautiful. Like, even if the story sucks, the cover is beautiful. I love it. Hello everyone and welcome to another video. My name is Kayla and I wanted to show you some new books that I have picked up. Some of them I am so excited for. When I saw that they were released, I got them as fast as I could. Let me show you the books that I have recently picked up. And then I also want to show you how I keep track of all these books I have. There's an app I use and I have to scan all the barcodes and I choose which folder to put it in. So I will show you that. There's a lot to organize, and then once I scan them into my app, I can finally put them on the bookshelves because they're just everywhere in my room right now. Let me show you the books that I have picked up. The first book that I'm going to show you, I ran across it on, I believe, Amazon. It popped up as a new book, and it is a COVID story it's a YA novel about dating during COVID. So the book is called Hello From Here, and the authors are Chandler Baker and Wesley King. It's a very beautiful book. I love the sunset vibes. This is originally $19. I will put how much I bought it for up on the screen somewhere. I got it off Amazon. So Maxine and Jonah, they meet in a grocery store just as California is beginning to have a lockdown because of COVID. And they end up exchanging numbers and they have FaceTime dates and they meet at parks for like socially distanced dating, and they kind of go through the ups and downs of quarantine, and it looks really cute. I want to read it and let you know what I think. Okay, this book I had on my wish list for months and months. I was just anticipating its release date, which was September 14th. And I bought it on Amazon because it was going to be delivered like the day it came out. And that one is White Smoke by Tiffany D. Jackson. I really wanted this because I saw it on, forgot whose video, but somebody had this on their wish list and I was like, ooh, what is that? I looked it up on Amazon and it says it's like a combination of The Haunting of Hill House and Get Out, which are two movies or shows that I very much enjoy. And so I was like, okay, haunted house, like vibes, like I am here for it. It's such a pretty book. Okay, so this one, it is about a girl who's kind of, it says running away from ghosts. So I don't know if she sees ghosts or if she's like literally running away from like her life or whatever, but her family moves into this newly renovated house that her mom gets because of whatever job she's doing. But apparently stuff in the house like moves. There's like this weird smell from the vents that like only she can smell. Things are disappearing. She hears noise through the walls, like creepy, like haunted house kind of stuff going on. And I think her little half sister or stepsister or something says that she's talking to someone who wants this girl like out of the house. So I am all for this. I really want to read this before Halloween, so I'm adding this to my spooky book TBR for sure. I might even read this next. I'm so excited. I hope I like it because sometimes when you buy new books and you're really excited for it and you read it and you're like, ugh, kind of wish I didn't buy this. Like, I've had that happen a lot. So I'm hoping that this is not like that. These next three books I'm going to show you, I found at one of the friends of the library that I go to a lot. Most of the time I walk in and I don't really find anything I like. But this time I found so many amazing books, but I only had $1.75, like cash, and they only take cash. So I was like, okay, let's see if I'll just find some books. And I found so many, but I only came out with 3 books One was $1, one was 50 cents, one was 25 cents. Okay, so the dollar book is this one. It is a cozy mystery called Ink and Shadows by Ellery Adams. I haven't read anything by this author yet, but I have a couple books from them. And the reason I wanted to get this one for sure is pumpkins, witches, ravens. It is a Halloween, like, cozy mystery. And how lucky am I that I found a Halloween cozy mystery for $1 right before Halloween. I'm like, it was a sign. Like, what are the chances, right? And so this one is about a woman who owns a bookstore, and she wants to get ready for the Halloween season by putting up spooky books. And so she's kind of doing a magic theme, but apparently that is upsetting people. They don't like the whole magic thing, and some people are like upset and writing in and wanting to boycott her store and wanting to get her to change it. And eventually I think someone's attacked or killed. And so, you know, like cozy mysteries, like she's gonna try to figure out who did it and she's gonna solve it, because that's just how these things go. But Halloween, so excited. And then I found for 50 cents a Darcy Coates novel. This is The Haunting of Blackwood House, which I have had on a wish list for a while. I was gonna get the ebook version of it, but I saw this for 50 cents and it looks brand new. Like, it doesn't even look like it's ever been read. The spine isn't broken at all. It's in perfect condition. These are very fast reads, so that's why I like them. But they're usually not my favorite stories. Like, they're a little bit like far-fetched maybe, or a lot of the times I just think the main characters are not the brightest, and they could have avoided a lot of drama in their life if they stopped to think for a minute. So that's the impression I get about these books. But hey, I'm all about the haunting novels right now. Well, I'm usually about them, not just Halloween. I like haunting novels anytime. So this is a horror fiction, normally $15. And this one's about a woman named Mara who, growing up, she was used to like fake seances and scam mediums and stuff like that. And now she's getting married, and her fiance bought this house that needs to be repaired. But they really didn't do their research into the house, and well, they find out there's shadows that go, doors kind of open and close by themselves. But Mara, since she grew up around, you know, seances and scams and stuff like that, she just thinks it's all fake. Knowing Darcy Coates, I'm pretty sure the books are actually like ghosts. They're actually like paranormal stories. They're not like humans pretending to be ghosts, you know. So that's why I like this, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a ghost story with this author. So we'll see how this goes. On the back it says, "How long could you survive?" Ooh. Like, just look at the spookiness of this cover. Like, even if the story sucks, the cover is beautiful. I love it. The last book that I picked up, I got this one for only $0.25, and it's usually $7.99. And this is a book where the author writes cozy mysteries, but this one's not a cozy mystery. This one's like a spooky book. And I had no idea. So I was really excited to find that out. I want to try it. This is Joanne Fluke, and this book is called The Other Child. So this is about a man and a woman. You have a 9-year-old, and she is expecting another. They move into this house, and they didn't really listen to the stories that people told them about how the house is maybe like haunted or something evil is in the house. But whatever it is, wants her 2 kids. So how are they going to get away from this one? We'll see. Hopefully I'll read it sometime soon. It sounds interesting, but I usually don't like Joanne Fluke books. They're a little meh. So maybe I'll like this one more because it's not a cozy mystery. I don't know. Could be different. So those are the books that I've picked up recently, and now I want to show you how I organize my books, how I get them put into the app so I know what books I have. It's very convenient to have an app showing me all my books, because when I go shop somewhere, I'm like, do I have this? Did I buy this? I don't remember. I could just like take pictures of my bookshelves, but I think that would be too hard. So in this app I use, I could just search for a book and it will pop up if it is in my library. So I really like that. And it's very helpful, but I have a giant stack of books and I need to get them in the app so that I don't buy duplicates. So let me show you how that's done. Now I'm going to organize the books into categories so that when I scan them in, it will be pretty fast. So like I'll do a kids section, teen, like YA will have its own section, and then just mystery. But there's some books where I'm like, I don't know if it's fiction or is it like YA. Cozy mystery gets a section. I think I see these in the YA section actually. Oh look, Tiffany D. Jackson blurbed on this Kit Fritt book. Cool. Verity. These two. Woo! Okay, that's a YA, and this one is a cozy. Oh my gosh, I'm so surprised. So I only have 3 cozy mysteries from my recent hauls. I'm a little bit shocked. Like all these piles, these are all fiction. And of course, lots of YA. So that's no surprise. Okay, now that they're categorized, now it's time to add them into my app. And so I'm gonna split the screen here so that you could see me adding it into the app, but also you could see what I'm doing. And so I hope you look forward to this part. I think it'll be fun. So let me show you what it looks like. The app is called Libib. It's Libib. And then here are all of my books. I have them broken into different categories to make it easier when I'm searching for things. And let's start in the YA stuff. I'm going to show you a few up close, and I'm going to add the plus button and the barcode. And that's it. You scan it and say, scan another item. That's all I have to do. Okay, so now since these few books were not found, we will do a manual entry. So we have, I'll add the author, Christopher Pike. That means that, oh, oops. That means that these ones are probably like older books, so it's not in their database. The Wicked Heart. And sometimes I don't capitalize the title because then that tells me I manually entered it. Okay, so then I'll just leave it like that. Okay, and that one's now entered. This is probably the worst part of having to do it. Okay, because just physically entering all the, or manually entering. Okay, Ransom Rigs. So, and I don't even know what this one's called. Oh, this one's called Hollow City. Yeah. Okay, so Ransom Rigs, Hollow City. Okay. You know, I'm not even gonna add this, man. I'm gonna add a cover. I'm gonna add that there is no cover because I don't know. I just like knowing that. Submit. Okay, now that one's done. And this last one, I picked this up at my library. They're giving out free advanced reader copies. There's just a whole shelf that you can just come in and grab some. And so I saw Sabrina. This is like the Netflix series Sabrina. And it's just like this little novel. So I thought this was really cool. It's like some of the chapters have black pages and then some have white pages. I just thought it was really cool. Like, can they please make a book that has all black pages with white writing like this? It looks really awesome. Anyway, manual entry. Sabrina. Let's just do Sabrina Season of the Witch. Okay. Author Sarah Rees Brennan. And I'll just put ARC there and submit. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so that's all my YA stuff. I'm gonna leave it together so that I know where to put it on my shelves, even though I have no room to put stuff on my shelves. Okay, so the next section, let's do all these guys. So let's just do, I wish I can change the name of just my fiction. I just have it Kayla because I was putting all my books just in this one folder. And now I regret it because it was too hard. I wanted to split it up by genre so that it was easier. But now I just have like all these random books here. I actually think, you know what? I'm gonna start a horror section, like mystery horror. Ooh, I should start a Halloween section too. Oh my gosh, okay. So let's add a new one and let's call them mystery slash thriller slash, come on, there we go, horror books. Done. Let's submit that. Okay, so from now on I'm gonna add all of my mystery. Woohoo! Okay, so let's see which ones are mysteries. Okay, let's start with Lisa Gardner. This looks like a mystery. This one I would categorize as a mystery or thriller or whatever. Stephen King, yes. Okay, that, no. There's another Heather Graham. We'll do this one. James Patterson. This one's about murder, so yes, you can go. The Wife Between Us. This was a thriller. Okay, so here we have a problem. That's not going to scan. I'm going to have to take that sticker off, so I'll do that later. These are, okay, Gone Girl. The Silent Patient. Yes. Woman in the Window. Yes. That's definitely fiction. Here we go. Woman in the Dark. Shutter Island. In my mystery section, Ruth Ware. Yes. Okay. Okay. Romance. This. Okay. I think that's the last one. So now let's hit done. I see nonfiction. Oh, here, book of the month. That's right there. Add by barcode. Okay. And we have Into the Water by Paula Hawkins. I used to have this book as paperback, but when I saw the hardback copy, I switched it. Nonfiction. Add. Joy at Work. Another one without a cover. Those are the annoying ones. Dirty Rush. Rachel Hollis. Girl Stop Apologizing. Beautiful. And Pillow Thoughts. So now, this isn't really nonfiction, like it's a work of poetry, but that's just how I categorize it. So yeah, I don't know. I could do poems its own section, but I only have a select number of poems, so maybe one day I will do that. And Cozy Mysteries. Okay. Oh no! There's no barcode. Okay. Go back to that one. Oh no, this one's too old. This one should be here. Okay. Well, there. That's good. Oh, this one has a sticker on it. Whoa, this book is really heavy. Okay, I forgot these three. Those need to go into my mystery, thriller, horror section. Come on. Usually when it buffers like this, it's not gonna find it. Deep search, oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna have to enter this manually, of course. That makes me think that Darcy Coates like isn't a popular author. Am I right or am I wrong? Now I have kids novels before I have to go to these ones. Okay, so I think these are all kids. Let me check if there's like, oh, Nancy Drew can be separated. I wouldn't put that in classics actually. Okay, another Nancy Drew. Okay, so let's go into, do I have a kids section? Kids. Okay, here we go. I wonder if this will, oh no, do not want to add another library. Okay. Yes, enough of the barcode was there. Oh no. No. Okay, the last section that we can try is Nancy Drew. Nice. Nice. And I doubt, oh yeah, there's no barcode. Great. Okay, so this one I will manually enter. So we have Carolyn, the title is Nancy's Mysterious Letter. This is book 8, I believe. Yeah. So I'll just put an 8 there. Carolyn Keene. And I'm gonna put here yellow old. So that's just how any book that looks like this one, I just write yellow old. If it's one of the newer covers, I write yellow new. Yeah, so that's just how I know what it looks like. And submit, and there's that one. I just added this in and it's not coming up. Green, maybe it'll come up now. John Green. Okay. Well, I found it, but I want to edit it. Just edit. Okay, in the description, I want to write signed copy. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we go back to kids for that one. Beautiful. And mystery thriller for this one. Come on, yes. I love when that happens. Okay, here we go. This is a cozy manual entry. I always do that. A Novel Murder by Elizabeth Penny. That's good enough for me. Mystery. The Haunting Blackwood House by Darcy Coates. Done. Submit. The Bar Where the Benched by Mary Norton. Submit. This one is called A Court of Wings and Ruin. Court of Wings and Ruin. I never remember if it's there with an H or not. It is, okay. Manual entry. Didn't see that coming. Rachel Hollis. No cover. I think that's it. I added all the books. Beautiful. Okay, so now let me kind of take you on a tour through my digital version of my library. These are all the books that I own. I have scanned them all. I have them all in here so that I will never be tempted to buy a duplicate, right? Okay, so first of all, we got Proper Romance. These are just really cute books. Very simple to read. Very clean. If you are the kind of person who doesn't like any smut whatsoever, but you love romance, Proper Romance are always like amazing. Like I said before, these two right here, Blackmore and Edenbrook, are two of my favorites. Blackmore's a little bit darker. That's why I like it more. Okay, so there's that. Book of the month. You can see I have quite a bit now. I've been doing book of the month for a little while, and I always buy 2 books, and I love it. I love it so much. I haven't read a lot of them yet, but I want to read all of them. Okay, so there's those. Okay, Buffy. I have 33 Buffy books. These are all very little stories. None of them are the same as the show. These are all like in the same world. It's just like bonus stories. Love it. Those are fun. Classics. These are like my Jane Austen, Charles Dickens, all these ones. And I actually put stars next to the ones that I read, and I kind of rate them. So you can see I don't read a lot of classics. I just don't like them. I'd much rather spend my time reading a mystery or something more modern. Cozy mysteries. Got lots of those. Ooh, there's a new one I added, Ink and Shadows. Nice. Lots of Madeline Alt. She does like a witch-themed cozy mystery series. Let's see, my favorite. Okay, the Lorna Barnett are all Booktown mysteries. Love. Jenny Bentley does like home renovation. I haven't read any yet, but they look so good. There's a lot of them in a series. Allie Brandon I like because it's a bookshop mystery, and her cats help her solve murders. Like, the cats will push out books to give the girl clues about like who's the bad guy, and I was like, those cats are so smart. Those are good. Let's see. I don't think I've rated every one I've read because I only started doing this more recently. Rita Mae Brown, just like super cute books. I'm trying to find the ones I like the most. Laurel Childs does a lot of like cooking ones, or scrapbooking ones actually too. Cleo Coyle does coffee mysteries. Those are so cute. They're like coffee shop. That would be a vibe, right? Going to a coffee shop and reading a Cleo Coyle coffee shop mystery. Yes. I'm so there for that. Okay, here we go. Krista Davis. Love Krista Davis books. Where's the one that I read? Oh, I don't own it. The one Krista Davis book I read and I absolutely love is a Thanksgiving one. It was really cute. I loved it so much, but I did not rate. I don't have it in here, so the rating's not going to be there. So there's one author I absolutely love. Let me see if I can find it. Well, of course, Eva Gates is really good. But there's also Oh my gosh, I have so many. Going through these is like, so many books. Okay, Jen McKinley, I have not read one yet, but they're librarian cozy mysteries. Here we are. Yay! Leslie Mayer. Leslie Meyer, I never know. Like, how do I find that? Do I look up the author on Wikipedia? Will it tell me how to pronounce her name? These ones I love. I think I've read actually most of them, but none of them are rated here, of course. I think I love these Leslie Meyer ones because they're all holidays. So it's like, if you ever want to get into the mood of a holiday, read one of her books. There's like, I don't know, there's like a Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, Halloween, 4th of July. Like, okay, so as you can see, just so many. And these are organized by last name, so that makes it a little bit easier, right? Okay, Janet Ivanovich. I feel like Janet Ivanovich books really got me back into reading, along with cozy mysteries. But Janet Ivanovich, I have been reading like since the first book came out, pretty much, because I believe my mom read it and she said it was really funny and cute. And so she started reading that series, and then I was like, okay, I want to try reading it. It's a girl who decides to become a bounty hunter, and so she's like chasing these people. She gets herself in the craziest situations. It's hilarious. Okay, let's see what else we have here. So now we have my fiction, and now I'm gonna have to kind of fix this section, and the way that I do that is I'll like click a book. If I want to move this, I can edit, move, mystery, submit, and then there, that's done. So I'm gonna have to do that for this whole like thing. I forgot what book that was for a second. I was like, wait, what is this one? Okay, so this is one I'll do. I'll have to move a lot of these because I'm pretty sure most of this section is gonna be mystery. And what I should do, since I can't change the name of it, maybe I should also create a fiction category and then eventually delete the Kalo folder, because then everything will be really specific. Kids, I just added all these books. You saw me do it. Korean, these are like all of the Korean learning language books I have, or tour guides or dictionaries. My favorite book ever. It's so pretty. So that's Korean. Lurleen McDaniel has her own section because I have a lot of her books. I actually got rid of a lot recently because I've read them already. I read all her books in middle school and high school because I really got along with her characters, because everyone in there is a teen with a illness, and so I really kind of felt them. Like, I understood them. There's even there's 2 books with where the main character has cystic fibrosis. So of course, you know, I read those and cried my eyes out. But anyway, I'm like, I don't know if I really want to read those anymore because they're too realistic for me, maybe. Next, the mystery, thriller, horror section, which you saw me at those 2. What else we got? Nancy Drew. You know I love Nancy Drew stuff. I have lots of books. Nancy Drew's probably the only one I'll buy doubles of, because I have a lot of very old copies that I don't want to read. They're just more decorative and I just like having them. So I will have copies of like duplicates of those. Nicholas Sparks I put in his own section just because I have almost every Nicholas Sparks book that I would want. So it's just way easier if I find a Nicholas Sparks book and just see if I have it already. Nonfiction. So let's see here. Nonfiction. I wonder if any of these I can move. Maybe not. I really need to find out where I put... Oh, I did. So I do have my poems in here. Okay, good to know. Oh, I've read this one too. This one was kind of funny. I just really like that. Sorry, I'm late. I didn't want to come. Like, Oh, if I had the courage to say that. Ooh, I just don't. I don't. This one, I remember I thought it was funny. I read it pretty fast too. Okay, let's stop there. There's a lot I need to go through and rate. The last section is the YA stuff, and I also have kids stuff in here, so I need to go through and take out the kids stuff and put them in the kid category now. Let's see if I can find any just right off the bat, because I'm pretty sure I put them in here. And while I'm at it though, I did read this one and I wasn't a big fan. I wanted it to be more spooky. Oh well. Okay, what else is there? Maybe I don't have kids books in here. So weird. I really want to read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And I know the third one's coming out like right now. But I need to read the first two. Wait. Confessions of a Shopaholic. That is not a YA book. Right? No, it's not. This is a fiction, so I'll put it in submit. Okay. I need to clean this section up. Here we go. Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That is going to be in the kids section, so let's move it. Kids, submit. Beautiful. Okay. That's it. Awesome. I hope that you enjoyed seeing how this works. Now I'm gonna put away all of my books and try to make them fit. Might have to go through and kind of unhaul some maybe, which hurts, but I have to do something because I don't think I'm gonna fit these. Let's try it out. I should create a section of Halloween books. I'm totally doing that because, I mean, I have enough to fill a shelf, like for sure. I have this cute little pumpkin cart that I built. Isn't it so cute? It's a wood puzzle. It was interesting. No glue needed. It's pretty cool. And my cute little pumpkins that I picked up at Target. Aren't these adorable? This one's made out of yarn and this one's like velvet. So that's where I put all the kids stuff. I put all of the nonfiction there, poetry up there. I got all the YA stuff fit. Better not buy anymore. I just put my plant down at the bottom. So now all I have left pretty much is the fiction and the mystery. And I have a whole empty shelf down here. And so everything will fit. I just need to stop buying so many of them, right? Okay. Now I have 2 Colleen Hoover books. Layla and Verity. By the way, I love the writing. Like the font, the style, very beautiful. I wish I could write like that. Okay, like Layla, like that's so close to my name. I cannot sign my name that beautiful. That is, I'm gonna work on that. Alrighty, there we are. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you enjoyed the few books that I told you about. And also that I gave you some ideas how to organize your own library. And I hope that you find an app that works for you. Let me know if there's an app that you like to use or if you have a better way that you think organizing books. I'm always open to try something new. I used to use this other app, I think it was called CLZ Books, and I paid for the app, but over the years, like something happened and it's like, oh, we can't find your account anymore. And so I couldn't add any more books. So that's where I went with this new app, and I rescanned all my books, and that kind of took a while, but I finally have it set up. It's only hard the first time that you go through it. And then it's very useful. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in a future one. Bye.